Been putting this off for quite a long time now. This is the project for today. See this magnificent window? Yeah, well, you can see here she's starting to come apart a little bit. All right, and she hangs out over my driveway. Well, this is also warped, so I can't close it, which would help support this underneath here. And I'm a little worried about like this coming down and acting like a guillotine and severing off an appendage, because right down here beneath here I have some tools and stuff and keep some equipment. Or I just don't want to have it drop out and smash in my driveway, and my luck I'll have a nice long shard sticking up at the perfect angle to puncture both tires at the same time as I back over it. So to eliminate that, today I'm going to do a couple angles on each corner here outside, and I got to get my plane, my electric plane, and plane the bottom of this so I can bring it up. I tried smacking on this to take it down a little bit, but this metal beam sits right on top of that 2x4, so she ain't giving it all. So again, if you can't raise the dam, lower the water. Yeah, that's right. Okay. But meanwhile, I was gonna paint this with some paint that I used, some white paint I had, about a gallon of it for my my shooting bench when I covered it. I used about a quarter of it, and this is only about a year ago, and I just stirred the stuff for like 20 minutes and it comes up looking like cottage cheese. In a year's time, that went from paint to like number 2 curd or something. Which, like everything else today, you know, there's still paint over there from Grant's in my parents' basement that's probably pushing 50 years old. I could bring over here, pop the lid on it, stir it up, and run it, and it would be fine. I don't know what they're doing with paint today. And that's not lead paint, the stuff we have over there. That's whatever, acrylic enamel. And I don't know. But what I'll probably end up doing, I have some spray paint in cans. I'll hit it underneath after I plane this off. I know this isn't the best looking thing in the world, but again, nothing else is. But if I can keep the moisture out of this, maybe I can keep it from swelling and warping and coming into this problem again, because it'd be nice to be able to close this, you know, but I can't. You can see right here, it runs interference. Here's 2 of these brackets from the lower corners. Well, upper, lower, it doesn't make any difference. On the corner of those windows where the joints are. So I only have 2, I need 4. What I'm going to do here is some more tin work. And I'll start marking these out. Seems like a plan. Okay. Good likeness. One more thing I forgot while I'm here at the bench. So these will start nice and easy when I get up there. I put some pilot holes in, but instead of drilling them, I just match these up because it's just rough. It doesn't need to be. There's not a specific place for them. If they're not quite off, at least 1 or 2 will get me fucking started so I can get it clamped in, and then I can work with it from there. 1. But it'll be easier to do this here than it is trying to work a screw in to get that, or drill it and then screw and drill and then screw. Okay, and with that, And it puts a little pucker on the outside too, so that'll help it bite a little better. Kind of like the gang nails worked. I don't know if they still use gang nails or not. I guess they do. All right. There's that. Okay, I'll bring you back. All right, what do you think? OSHA approved? All right, oh crap. My battery's dying. All right, well, let me swap out batteries here right quick, and then I'll bring you back. Get up there, get this done before, as the longer you wait, the more that sags, and the more that sags, well, you get the idea. All right, bring it back. All right, here's the mission. Here's the bottom of the window that I got to plane off, so I'm going to get to her right now. Needs a little more over here yet. She's rubbing right here. See how that's arched? This whole thing's sagging, but never said I was a carpenter either. Wow. Hallelujah. Hey, look at that. What do you know about that shit, huh? Ha ha ha. Alright, now for this part. Alright, see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna put this in on the corner, and it'd be really cool if I had somebody here. It would be down on the ground to give me a hand, but I do not, so we're just gonna have to go with it. That's the effect I wanted to do. Okay, come on over here. I got that in, and I got that in. Now I gotta make this thing fit back in there. She's all swole up. First I gotta clean this shit out from in there. Okay. Okay, gonna make this fit. Okay, now I went down and got the right stuff. Let's see if we can get this to work. to be able to see or not. I'm gonna hit this corner up here. I'll do my best to. Now, I'm going to put a couple of these, hopefully I'm going to try to put these in. These are a little bit massive for what I need here, but try not to crack the window while I'm doing it. Okay, so what do you think? Got that tacked in. Now, the reason she's not closing over here is because there's a hook. There we go. Okay. Should close. Got that. That in. She's all tied in. I got this tacked back down. So now, do I want to spray paint this? I ain't really feeling it, but I guess I could. All right, I think I'm pretty much done with this. I'm gonna let that dry off a little bit and then clean her up a little. But she closes. Of course, again, there's the hook underneath there. It's being a pain in the ass. She closes up nice, and now I won't have to worry about her falling out, at least. All right, so I'll bring you back once I'm gonna clean this window while I'm here. Imagine that. The universe might collapse. All right, bring it back. Bring it back for a second here. If you're ever trying to clean glass like I just did, they make scrapers, but every one of them I've ever seen, I mean, you know, unless you buy a Snap-on one, which is probably $85, it's a piece of junk. But this right here, if you need to clean some glass from painting, it's the easiest way to do it. Right here, go get yourself a pack of razor blades like this, and now this is a vice grip, but any whatever, the Dun brand, Harbor Freight, get you that. And instead of spending the money, because between that and a low-end vice grip from Harbor Freight and a pack of razors, you'll do better than it be spending $10 or $15 on some piece of crap that they'll make that just falls apart or busts or just doesn't work worth the shit. And then you have a pair of ice grips when you're done, and a couple extra razor blades. Okay, just thought I'd say that. I'm going to give you a little demonstration on my improvised scraper. That's overspray of paint because I just painted this, just the bottom wrong. I didn't paint the whole thing because I'm just trying to cover it down at the bottom where she's going to be wet, where water sits. But I mean, first pass, clean sweep, you know what I mean? Okay, this is going to be pretty close to being it. This is what I wanted to do. She closes again like she used to. Right here. See the little hooks? I got a hook on each side. I know this was improvised. This is what I had at the time. I could do a little better, I suppose. But it's in place and it works, so I'm going to leave it in place and working. Now I don't have to worry about this thing coming loose and that pane sliding down. So that's the way it works. You grab it by the hooks, you pull in, hook aside, hook aside. There you go. I put this up. I don't know when. Let's see, I put this in 2015, so this window's been in here for 9 years, and it's bowed about a year ago, so say 8 years this thing was in place. But just this, and yeah, okay, use this hand. Oh, ouch. There we go. That's intentional, so that it holds that tight so it doesn't bang around and flop and whatever. I got them tight. Okay, I'm calling it good. Set you back in the stand here. And that's that. That's how you ass backwards, the window back together. You can see the building's shifting a little bit. This was square when I started out. See how close it is here? Less than my finger width. And then up here, she's wider. She's tilting a little. But so far it hasn't fallen over, so I'm gonna live with it. Alright, I guess that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.